the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Our featured matchup tonight in Chicago, where the Bulls will be going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. Some teams fast out of the gate, others not so lucky. Kenny, for the teams that have started slowly, how do they turn the tide?
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, when that happens, you can't panic. The season's just begun. Identify the real problems before you start tinkering on things.
Sometimes a lineup change can help. Things may just have to work themselves out, though.
Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Bulls. This is their first chance this season. So for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for Carter, and it's D in for Dunn. The Hornets also with a sub. Zeller's checked in. C-Web, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they bring it out. Great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game. The Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. You love seeing that.
On the floor for Charlotte, Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Batum, and it's Zeller in at the center. Bulls trail by 13. Day the pass to Portis. He feeds it to Day. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. Out left to the wing. Walker finds Zeller. Shot from 12. That one rolling around and rims out.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That's tipped.
Now, the length of Kidd-Gilchrist, that's what allows him to catch up with these shots. A sensational shot blocker from behind.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Bulls. Lamb, he's checked in for Charlotte. Day kicks to Parker. No good on the triple.
He hasn't been very precise at all this quarter.
Lamb passes to Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Day. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Day is
capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
I asked him to sum up their season to this point. He said, look, there's room for improvement, but there are a lot of positives we can draw from. He just wants to see more consistency every night. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Day. Basket counts. Day's got 6 points.
He's the best when he's assertive like that. I mean, don't take any chances. Take it to the cup.
Now, here's Walker. He's guarded by Day. Outside, Walker. Walker missing again. Bulls trail by 9. Levine kicks to Parker. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And that's what can happen on the road. You have to be aggressive and try to disrupt them out of their normal routine.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Chicago calls timeout. A terrific all-around player. Walker's improvement from range, Chris, has taken his game to another level.
Oh, yeah, he was much better inside the arc when he entered the league. With over his first 4 seasons, he shot around 31% from 3. Then something clicked. Now, he's a factor.
Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Justin Holiday comes in for Zach LaVine. And then for Charlotte, Marvin Williams is checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Parker subbed in for Nicholas Batum.
Well, that lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting it like he has so far.
Day kicks to Lopez. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Robin Lopez out of Stanford, entering his 2nd decade in the league. Chris, talk about his game.
Well, when you think about Robin's game, I mean, aggressive, unselfish. I mean, he's one of those dirty work players you love to have on your team, but that you hate to compete against.
Here's Parker. Outside, Walker. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Bulls trail by 15. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Here is Day. He's guarded by Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Marvin Williams. Well, of all the troubles the Bulls suffered last season, Chris, rebounding was not one of them.
And would you believe this? I mean, the Bulls have been top 10 in rebounding every year for the last 16 years. And for 3 of those years, they were number 1 overall.
Parker outside. He kicks it to Zeller. Back to Parker. Misses off the right iron.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Now, here's Valentine. Covered by Lamb. Clock at 6. The shot by Valentine, no good. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to Dallas. Walker with a clean look. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Day dishes to Valentine. To the middle. And Day gets it to go. Day's got 10 points.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Parker looking around. Poked away. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Lamb. They really needed more from him in that loss to Toronto. Shot clock at 5, and Walker kicks to Lamb. Pulls up on the wing, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Here's Day, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater!
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Yeah, clock running out. They stay poised and get the shot off just in time.
And so it's Charlotte with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Bobby Portis, who's known...
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she bears herself off there. And, you know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right, Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Bridges and Williams, your forward pair. Jeremy Lamb out there with Tony Parker. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Parker. He's covered by Day. The pass to Lamb. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, that's a good athlete. With nice fluidity and quickness, Lamb can draw fouls when he's pushing the action.
Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets.
Yeah, and what some exec call the second draft, finding young players who, for whatever reason, haven't been able to make an impact with their first team, sometimes that change of scenery and ability to mature can do wonders for a player.
Softly drops in the floater. Lamb's got 6.
Masterful touch from Lamb right there. I mean, floaters are difficult, but there he makes it look easy.
Day, the pass to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
Over in the corner, Williams gets to the corner and buries it. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, it's all about a rhythm for a player like Williams. He's effective at shooting right off the pass.
Day kicks to Lopez. Goes up at the stripe. The shot that time, not on target. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Valentine. He's covered closely. To the inside, here's Day, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
And they'll keep possession.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
Chicago calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities. I think that was their Achilles heel.
And second chance points, just another great indicator of which team won in the hustle department. And tonight, they didn't win that battle.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Robin Lopez. Charlotte also making some changes. Hernan Gomez comes in for Zeller. And Monk's subbed in for Lamb.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bulls haven't yet missed a free throw, 5 for 5. In games that came down to one possession last season, Chris, the Hornets won 1, but lost 5.
Which is better than going winless in those games as they did the season before. But look, you have to have closers on your team, not just clutch players, but guys who can get their own shot against anyone.
Day, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the Bulls making a change here. Payne's checked in. Hornets leading by 15. Parker outside. Monk, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Williams finds Parker. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Parker's got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Carter outside, passes it to Day. Carter dishes to Day. Markkanen in the corner. And Day gets it to go. Day's got 17.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Pass to Monk. No good off the front iron.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Payne passes to Day. Kicks it to Carter. Now here's Valentine. Defended by Bridges.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
Parker passes to Monk. To the paint. That's good from Williams on the assist by Monk. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Wonderful concentration from the agile Williams. He's terrific at getting whatever shot he wants down low.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. To the paint. Here's Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Valentine wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Bridges. Parker trying to free himself up. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kemba Walker helped lead UConn to a national title, but it took some time to hit his stride at the NBA level. He finally became an all-star, but his team is rebuilding in Charlotte. Mitch Kupchak is the new general manager, and James Borrego is the new head coach. Guys?
A terrific player, D.A., for sure. Thanks. Parker's checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for D. And a switcher also for Charlotte, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for... And so it's Charlotte looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you have been playing great the last few games, and that has carried over into this game. How have you had everything clicking?
Man, if I knew the answer to that, I'd be on a streak like this forever. But nah, for real, DA. My body feels great. My head's in the right place. You know, and I'm feeling pretty confident. So I'm also getting great support from our fans. And I just want to keep this going as long as possible.
You're rolling 7 so far, and that gives you a lot of confidence. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Valentine comes in for Justin Holiday, and it's D in for Dunn. Batum scanning the floor. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Walker, guarded by Day. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Walker's shot is off. Bulls trail by 8. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. LaVine and Valentine are the wingmen. And it's Day in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And Walker kicks to Monk. Knocks it loose. Back to Walker. Stolen by Carter. Here is Day. Guarded by Walker. Carter the pass to Day. Markkanen dishes to Day. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Charlotte lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Well, Kevin, look at Hoiberg's offense. Wide open, up-tempo. It's no wonder why the Bulls put up more shots than any other team in the league last season. I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Markkanen. LaVine deciding where to go with it. And the jam by LaVine.
Now, that's the specialty of LaVine's. I mean, if you're the defense, You got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
Hornets leading by 4. Well, Chris, with Hoiberg, we knew this is what we'd be seeing from him after watching his teams in college.
Well, yeah, he likes players who can bring multiple aspects to the table. I mean, he wants to score early in the clock with little false action. He's known to have one of the deeper playbooks in the game.
Carter kicks today. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bulls have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Portis, he's checked in for Markkanen. See, Webb, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with a step back? Or who's setting the stick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they could throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating? Who's on my team in the corner? What shooter's in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through your mind.
That is something else.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Valentine. Not a lot of room.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Yeah, Kevin, that's what he was thinking. Get aggressive, attack the basket, and get this game going their way.
Charlotte calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Parker's checked in for the Bulls. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williams comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Lamb is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Parker subbed in for Monk. Carter with the bucket.
The bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Charlotte in the lead. Now here's Lamb. 8 points for him. It's blocked.
Gotta have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Just 3 to shoot. There's Walker with the 3. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Walker's got 24.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Here's Day. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Parker's shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. Portis, the pass to Day. Here's Levine. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Zeller inside. Carter on him. Now here's Walker. Covered by Parker. Down low. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Walker. And that's 10 points for Lamb.
Being so thin, Lamb can find it hard to finish in traffic, but shows some toughness there.
Levine kicks today. Craps in the tray.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Parker against Levine. The pass to Walker. Baseline J on the way, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, there you see there. This is what Walker's built to do. Score the basketball. He's having a terrific night.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And checking out Chicago, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Walker, and the basket is good. And now a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Portis kicks to Parker. Back to Portis. Carter outside. Passes it to Parker. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Parker with the steal. And the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him. Cameron Payne's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in.
Oh, that was just a focal point for the Hornets last season. Create more space on the offensive end. The result, they shot the ball really well from 3, but their efficiency inside the arc dropped dramatically.
And Parker with the block. Here is Day. He's got 29 points. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Lamb. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Bridges, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Bridges has got 6.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Day the pass to Portis. Payne with it. He kicks to Day. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Parker. Here's Lamb. 1:50 left to play in the third. Pass to Zeller. Dishes to Parker. 16 feet away. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Parker with the steal. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the Jets in transition for easy looks like that one.
Lamb, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Day kicks to Carter. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds in the game. The feed to Lamb. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Standing just over 6'5" with a 6'11" wingspan. Yeah, Lamb could be a difficult guard to defend when he sneaks inside.
Pass to Portis. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Day.
And last season, the Bulls were very perimeter-oriented on both ends of the floor. Offensively, top 10 in threes. Defensively, dead last in block shots.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lopez comes in for Carter. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Bobby Portis. Lamb, good.
Oh, the work Lamb has put into this part of his game is evident. Getting better at sniping from deep.
And here is Markkanen. Lopez kicks to Day. Over to the wing. Parker with no one around. Money from the wing. Parker's got his second basket of the night. Now Lamb. From deep three-point range, drops in the tray. And the Hornets lead by 15. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,